Hello, my dear CLAT aspirants. Welcome to the session. How are you all? Let me just check if I'm audible and visible to you all. How are you all doing? So, we are in the last week of our preparation, of course. बहुत ज़्यादा stress. Okay, yes. So, I guess I'm audible and visible to you all. How are you doing, guys? So, exactly a week left for your examination है ना? अब तो ज़्यादा time भी नहीं बचा है. Exactly a week for your examination, and soon you will have your CLAT paper. और उसके बाद तो फिर टेंशन ही खत्म है. अच्छे अच्छे colleges and trust me, you are going to do it. पहली बात तो. So आज के इस सेशन में हम लोग क्या करने वाले हैं? What are we going to do in today's session? Today's session is going to be about strategy to how are you going to attempt the CLAT paper on D-Day. ठीक है, मतलब English section आप कैसे attempt करोगे, okay? And secondly, talking about the elimination technique and talking about two option confusion. So जो basic problems English section में होता है, so this is going to be a strategy class. इसमें आपको एक basic idea मिल जाएगा about everything, right? Means what are the problems जो ideally students face during examination, okay? पहली बात तो वो. And secondly, what are the things that you need to focus upon? Okay, what are the things that you need to focus upon? मैम इंग्लिश में 4-5 गलत हो जा रहा है. डोंट वरी, हो सकता है इस सेशन के बाद वो होना बंद हो जाए. ओके, लेट्स बिगिन विद. सो व्हाट आर वी गोइंग, और आप लोग भी यू कैन जस्ट पिन डाउन योर कमेंट्स आल्सो, or you can ask doubts also regarding any strategy, anything that you feel is problematic, because every individual faces different problem. मैंने एक जनरल क्वेश्चनर बना लिया है जिसमें what are the problems जो generally students face करते हैं has been dealt upon. Okay, but other than that, if you feel anything, you can surely ask in the comment section. Okay, so let's begin. So talking about the first thing, that is general strategy of the paper. General strategy means English section का क्या strategy होगा and how are we going to do about it. Okay, first thing first, you will read the question first. Okay, this I have been telling like for 1000 times. Okay, ये हो सकता है बोलोगे मैं यार मैम जब आती है सेम बात बोलती है, but this is very very important. Okay, you need to read the question first. अब question first read तो करना है मैम, but उसके लिए करना क्या है? What should be our approach, right? पहली चीज, glance at vocabulary questions. क्वेश्चन जब देख रहे होगे तो vocab questions का vocab word मार्क कर लोगे. अंडरस्टूड. एंड व्हेन यू विल गो टू द पैसेज, आप उस वर्ड को, अगर सपोज अंडरलाइनिंग अलाउड है नहीं अलाउड है, इसका स्ट्रेस लेने की जरूरत नहीं है. टेक अ लाइट पेंसिल विथ योर सेल्फ. ठीक है, बहुत हल्की सी एक पेंसिल ले जाओ जिसमें लाइट, बहुत सारे से पेंसिल आता है विच आर वेरी लाइट. उसको बस मार्क करके छोड़ दो, सो दैट लेटर ऑन यू डोंट फाइंड ट्रबल इन इट. ओके, सीआर टाइप के क्वेश्चन जो इंग्लिश में आते हैं, लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल कोई पर्टिकुलर लाइन है जिसका इन्फरेंस पूछा जा रहा है, किसी पर्टिकुलर पैराग्राफ का इन्फरेंस पूछा जा रहा है, मार्क डाउन. अच्छा ओके, मतलब मुझे थर्ड पैराग्राफ पे बहुत ध्यान देना है बिकॉज द इन्फरेंस हैज बीन आस्क्ड फ्रॉम दैट. अगर सपोज कोई पर्टिकुलर लाइन है जिससे इन्फरेंस पूछा जा रहा है, देन अगेन आई विल जस्ट क्रिएट अ मेंटल मैप कि मुझे इस पर्टिकुलर लाइन पर फोकस करना है, सो आई विल मार्क इट हियर. तो this way you will be very very helpful, sorry, you will be helping yourself out. Okay, because क्या होता है ना, आपको बार बार क्वेश्चन, बार बार पैसेज, बार बार क्वेश्चन, बार बार पैसेज जो रेफर करते हो, इट टेक्स अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम अवे फ्रॉम यू. सो इट्स बेटर नॉट टू डू दैट एंड सेव टाइम. सबसे पहले क्या करोगे, क्वेश्चन रीड करोगे, vocab क्वेश्चंस जो होंगे उनके वर्ड्स को मार्क कर लोगे, और उसे पैराग्राफ में भी यू विल गो ऑन मार्किंग. पहली चीज. सेकेंडली, सीआर टाइप के क्वेश्चंस अगर किसी पर्टिकुलर लाइन से हैं, किसी पर्टिकुलर पैराग्राफ से हैं, अजम्पशन पूछा जा रहा है, इन्फरेंस पूछा जा रहा है. अजम्पशन आपको इंग्लिश में नहीं आता है, बट इन्फरेंस जरूर आता है, राइट? सो इफ यू आर बीइंग आस्क्ड टू इन्फर समथिंग, देन प्लीज फोकस ऑन दैट पर्टिकुलर लाइन व्हाइल रीडिंग. ठीक है, ताकि आपको 2 बार 3 बार रीड नहीं करना पड़े. दिस विल हेल्प यू अगेन. अंडरस्टूड? Am I clear with that? So first of all, you'll read the question first. In order to check with the vocabulary, you have to check with the tone and the CR questions, and you will be going on marking the important things. Okay, you are not going to write anything on the question paper, but you can surely make slight underlines and all, so that there is no problem. Again, it sometimes varies with the invigilator also, but trust me, why to feel कि इतना बुरा लगा आप ही का होगा that you are going to get a bad invigilator only, right? So it might be not the problem. Okay. Now, how much time is ideal for RC? For RC, I will suggest you to complete it best if you can do in 25 minutes. Maximum go for 30 minutes, not more than that. ओके, दिस कैन बी द बेस्ट आइडियल टाइम. इससे ज्यादा टाइम आप मत स्पेंड करना. एंड सेकेंडली, प्लीज कीप अ ट्रैक ऑफ टाइम फ्रॉम द टाइम यू आर बिगिनिंग योर पेपर. क्या होता है ना, अगर हम स्टार्ट में बिगिन करते हैं, वी आर वेरी स्लो. ठीक है, मतलब हमें ऑब्वियसली पेस आने में टाइम लगता है, बट दैट किल्स अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम. एंड एट टाइम्स व्हाट हैपन, हमें 1 घंटे बाद रियलाइज होता है, ओ शिट, इट्स ऑलरेडी 1 hour. ओके, एंड यू टेंड टू पैनिक अपॉन दैट. सो इट्स बेटर कि आप स्टार्टिंग से ही टाइम को बहुत ज्यादा ध्यान रखो एंड कीप अ वॉच इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू, so that you can keep a track of the timing. हाँ, सिर्फ वॉच पे ही मत देखते रहना. Don't keep on just going on looking at the watch only, but keep a check on time also. Okay. Secondly, mark your OMR when you are sure. अब सपोज करो, इफ अगर किसी पर्टिकुलर एक क्वेश्चन में आपको थोड़ा डाउट है, देन इमीडिएटली डोंट गो फॉर मार्किंग. होता है, कितनी बार होता है सेकंड रीडिंग में या फिर सेकंड टाइम एक अचानक से क्लिक आता है कि अरे यार, इस क्वेश्चन का ये नहीं, ये आंसर होना चाहिए. डोंट डू फॉर एवरी क्वेश्चन, बट अगर फॉर सम क्वेश्चन यू आर कंफ्यूज कि ये ऑप्शन या ये ऑप्शन होना चाहिए, देन डोंट गो फॉर मार्किंग द ओएमआर इमीडिएटली. उसे छोड़ दो उस वक्त, एंड देन व्हेन यू विल कम बैक अपॉन इट, देन you can mark it. Understood? So don't do that. Okay. Understood, ma'am? What to do when we don't understand options? Leave it. When you're not understanding anything, means एकदम 0% है. You're not understanding anything, 0%. Then you might leave it. Otherwise, you can try, give it a try at least. ठीक है. थर्ड इज, डोंट गेट स्टक टू वन क्वेश्चन. कितनी बार रहता है, जैसे अभी आपने पूछा, मैम व्हाट इफ आई एम नॉट अंडरस्टैंडिंग द ऑप्शन ओनली, व्हाट इफ आई डोंट नो एनीथिंग अबाउट द क्वेश्चन. ठीक है, प्लीज बेटा, इट इज सजेस्टेड, डोंट गेट स्टक टू वन क्वेश्चन. अगर आप किसी एक क्वेश्चन में 1 2 3 4 मिनट से ज्यादा स्पेंड कर देते हो, इट इज गोइंग टू एक्चुअली कॉस्ट यू सम मार्क्स एट द लेटर स्टेज. क्या पता आपके बाकी सेक्शंस बहुत इजी हो, क्या पता बाकी क्वेश्चन ऐसा टॉपिक से हो दैट यू नो वेल, right? So please don't get stuck to one question. It is fine if you are leaving one question. Please don't take it on your ego, or don't take it कि यार I have given 5 minutes to this whole passage. I have solved 4 questions. Only one question is left. I need to solve it anyhow. Don't do that. If it is taking time, if it is taking more than acquired time, more than required time, please do not go for it. Understood? Just leave it for then and there and go for another questions. बाद में आकर के अगर time बचेगा तो you can check upon it. But हर question solve करके, हाँ, I'm not telling it to do for every other second question, but हाँ, if 25 क्वेश्चन में कोई एक दो क्वेश्चन ऐसा है जो यू आर नॉट एबल टू सॉल्व, एकदम नहीं हो रहा है, एंड इट इज किलिंग लॉट ऑफ टाइम, प्लीज इट्स बेटर कि आप उस क्वेश्चन को वहां छोड़ दो एंड जस्ट go ahead. Understood? My one question, we can't make adjustments in this strategy, right? Because I forgot every strategy when paper comes in front of me. Yes, it's sure. See, I again told you, these are general strategies for you. Okay? Now it is upon you. If it is suited, you can follow it. If it is not suitable, you cannot follow it. Every individual is different. सबकी अपनी strategy है, सबका अपना और है, सबके अपना तरीका है, right? So everyone is different here. So you don't need to follow that. This strategy was told, I need to go for this only. Understood? Okay? And please do not overthink any passage. I'm again requesting you, do not overthink any passage. Just keep it limited to what is being meant in the passage. जितना passage ने बोला है, बस उससे ज़्यादा और कुछ नहीं. Understood? Now, how to attempt the paper? Ma'am, I'm getting 85 in mocks and still having half an hour left. What can I do now? So that means it means you are solving your paper in 1.5 hours, but you are not scoring well, right? इसका मतलब है आप efficiency तो आपके अंदर है, but आप time बच जा रहा है आपके पास. मतलब it's a rare case कि आप पेपर जल्दी खत्म कर ले रहे हो half an hour. That is what you meant. And if it is that, then please try spending a little bit more time so that you can maintain accuracy also. क्या और accuracy नहीं है आपकी. Why? Because आप जल्दी जल्दी खत्म करने के चक्कर में ज्यादा गलतियां कर रहे हो. तो एक बार ट्राई करो, जितना आइडियल टाइम है आप उतना हर सेक्शन को एक्चुअली डेडिकेट करो एंड देन गो फॉर solving the paper. Understood? So this will be very helpful. Now, how to attempt the paper? We are going to deal with the problems that usually you face with different types of questions. Okay, the first one is master two types of inference. See, there are two types of inference question being asked. First one, which is directly supported inference, that text says is indirectly. Understood? And second one is best supported inference, not perfect but most defensible. पहला inference क्या होता है? वो जो टेक्स्ट ने इनडायरेक्टली बोला है, ओके, एंड यू कैन जस्ट गेट इट आउट ऑफ इट। एंड सेकेंड वाला क्या है, इसमें पैसेज में वो डायरेक्टली एक्सप्लिसिटली स्टेटेड नहीं है, ओके, इट इज नॉट इम्प्लिसिटली स्टेटेड ऑल्सो। आप बहुत ज्यादा उसे इन्फर नहीं कर पा रहे हो, बट वो सबसे ज्यादा लॉजिकल लग रहा है, वो सबसे ज्यादा डिफेंसिबल है, परफेक्ट है। मैंने कितनी बार बोला है, डोंट गो फॉर finding the right answer but find the perfect answer in your English section. ठीक है, तो please don't run for finding the right answer. There is no right answer, there is a perfect answer. इस passage के हिसाब से इस question का क्या suitable answer होगा, that you have to do. Understood? Am I clear? Now, secondly, tone based answers. इसमें बहुत problem होती है, generally you face problems in tone based questions and tone based answers में. Please try to match the exact mood of the writer. प्लीज, टोन में अगर कितनी बार अंडरलाइन टोन्स होते हैं, दो टोन्स होते हैं, ठीक है, तो गो फॉर द टोन विच इज ओवर एम्फसाइजिंग इट, ठीक है। अंडरलाइनिंग टोन्स जो कि बहुत कम नजर आ रहे हैं, डोंट गो फॉर दैट, बट गो फॉर द टोन विच इज ओवर पावरिंग। अंडरस्टूड? सॉरी, एक्सक्यूज मी। गो फॉर द टोन विच इज ओवर पावरिंग, जो टोन ओवर पावर कर रहा है उस टोन के लिए जाओगे। टोन बेस्ड क्वेश्चन में प्लीज चेक दैट यू आर finding that answer according to the mood of the passage. Okay, प्लीज बी श्योर कि आप ऑथर के मूड को पूरी तरीके से समझ रहे हो, फिर आंसर कर रहे हो, यू आर नॉट जस्ट गोइंग ऑन गेसिंग इट। ओके, now coming to next, spot clat's favorite trap that is true but irrelevant. Maybe sometimes in option there are some facts given. ठीक है, कोई फैक्ट गिवन है पैसेज में, और सपोज आपने उसकी बैक स्टोरी पढ़ी है एंड यू नो दैट दिस इज ट्रू, बट यू डोंट नीड टू मार्क इट ट्रू, बिकॉज अगर वो पैसेज में के लिए रिलेवेंट नहीं है, वो पैसेज में मेंशन नहीं है, देन यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू गो फॉर इट। एम आई क्लियर? आई बात समझ में? लाइक सपोज इफ पैसेज इज नॉट सपोर्टिंग दैट द सन राइजेस इन द ईस्ट, यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू मार्क इट। एम आई क्लियर? सो प्लीज रिमेंबर दैट जब भी आप क्लैट पेपर अटेम्प्ट करोगे, अगर कितनी बार कोई ऑप्शन ट्रू है, वो फैक्ट है, वो जनरल स्टेटमेंट है, दैट इज यूनिवर्सल फैक्ट, ओके, वो पूरा का पूरा यूनिवर्सल फैक्ट है, बट स्टिल यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू गो फॉर इट। अंडरस्टूड? ये क्लैट का फेवरेट होता है। दे विल गिव यू ट्रू स्टेटमेंट्स रिलेटेड टू दैट पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक ओनली, एंड यू आर गोइंग टू मार्केट, अरे हाँ ये तो पैसेज में होना ही था, ये तो सही है, बट पैसेज में इफ इट इज नॉट गिवन, पैसेज में इस चीज का कोई सपोर्ट नहीं है, देन यू आर नॉट गोइंग। लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल, देर इज अ पैसेज ऑन दिल्ली AQI, ठीक है, and the passage says that people are going on burning, या फिर farmers are going on burning the farming waste, and that's why the AQI is increasing, and you know, ठीक है, तुम्हें पता है एयर क्वालिटी इंडेक्स क्यों खराब हो रही है, इसी फार्मर बर्निंग के हिसाब से हो रही है, बट पैसेज में कहीं पर भी फार्मर बर्निंग इज नॉट मेंशन्ड, then despite knowing that this is a fact, you are not going to choose that answer, because वो न्यूज़पेपर में आपने पढ़ा था, आपने इंस्टाग्राम में पढ़ा था, आपके दिमाग में prefaced information है, you are not going to use it. Understood? So you are not going to go for that. Clear? Tone, for tone, of course, you have to check upon for reading the passage and trying to find the words. I guess I have done a master class on tone also on YouTube. You can check that video, that might help better. Okay, that will help you better. Ma'am, in the questions, does underlining mean strengthening or weakening? No, underlining means hidden, underlined. What is the underlying effect? Which statement is underlining the tone of it? Okay, so underlining means hidden, means light throughout the passage. Understood? फिर strengthening and weakening के question पे depend करता है, which is the underlying tone of the passage. Okay, understood? So underlining means hidden, not directly stated, underlining throughout the passage. Understood? Clear? And undermining means weakening. Understood? It's undermining. Undermine and underline. These are two different words. Okay? Understood? Yes, 20 is a good score. Now, secondly, identify partially correct but fatally flawed. This is again one of the most trapped options for you. Please iska dhyan rakhoge. An option is wrong if first half is correct and second half adds an unsupported claim. कितनी बार we have solved questions in the class जिसमें first half क्या almost 90% of the sentence is correct. There is one word that is incorrect or changed, or the half of the sentence is correct but half of the sentence is wrong. तीसरी चीज, don't go with a ideal brain that yes, I guess the passage, the options which are long are correct. Okay, we have this, I guess many of the students have this problem that they think that the right answer is always the longest one, but that is not true. The longest answer is not always right. Understood? Longer options are not always right. And secondly, longer options are not always wrong. So ये दोनों थॉट के साथ आप नहीं जाओगे. यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू गो विद दिस मेंटालिटी. अंडरस्टूड? यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू हैव एनी प्री assumptions behind this that okay, long options आएगा that is going to be right only, or long options are going to be wrong only. Understood? You are going to read the option carefully and completely. You are not going to save any time. Any time, again I'm saying, you are not going to save any time in reading the options half. Please read the options carefully. So तीन चार तरह के जो कंफ्यूजिंग पॉइंट्स आते हैं वो क्या क्या? पहला, फैक्ट्स वाला प्रॉब्लम. ठीक है, कि कोई फैक्ट है लेकिन वो पैसेज में स्टेटेड नहीं है, देन यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू आंसर इट. ओके. सेकेंडली, पार्शियली करेक्ट आंसर्स मीन्स हाफ ऑफ द आंसर और 90% ऑफ द आंसर इज करेक्ट. एकदम सेम प्रिंटेड लाइन होती है बट देर इज वन वर्ड जो आपको ध्यान से दिखेगा भी नहीं, दैट विल नॉट बी सेम एंड यू विल बी फॉल इन द ट्रैप. So please be careful that you don't fall in such traps while answering the question. Am I clear? आई बात समझ में? Understood? Ma'am, my vocabulary is pretty good, and most of the time, I know the meaning of the word, but I still get wrong. I eliminate two options and then try to go through the line. I guess, Nandira, yes, it might be that you are not understanding the flow of the passage, you are not understanding the usage of the word. See, sometimes a word has two meanings, right? Many times, actually, a word single has two meanings, but depends upon the usage. But it depends upon the usage of the word, right? Like for example, I given this example before also, commit, right? Commit is to promise also, and commit is to do a crime also, right? Now it depends upon the sentence and it depends upon the passage that which meaning of the word commit is used. Understood? So please be careful while answering the contextual vocabulary questions, because if your vocabulary is also good, you're good with reading also, then the only problem lies is that you are not understanding the contextual meaning of it. That's why you're getting it wrong. Understood? Very close off. And at times, one more thing, there are two words which are very similar to the word. Okay, मतलब दोनों ही synonyms है, both are synonyms also. So how to choose between them? Generally क्या होता है? There are four options. Two are antonyms. Okay, two are antonyms and two are synonyms. So two antonyms, so you are able to eliminate, but two synonyms gets difficult. What you have to then choose? The tone. If the tone is excessively critical, then go for the word which is also resembling with the tone. If the word tone is very harsh, then you have to go for the word which is also very harsh. Understood? Am I clear? So in that case, you need to match the tone of the word with the tone of the passage. Am I clear? Understood? Understood? Like I guess in the mock number 53 or 52 only, I guess. There was a meaning of the word loath, right? Loath was the answer there. Criticizing is also meaning the same only, but loath was the correct answer because it had a more harsh impact on the paragraph. Understood? This is how you choose when you have similar options. Am I clear? Understood? And if I get 80 plus, can I get like first of all, please stop thinking about getting any score to get an LSAR or anything. In the last week, you should just focus on getting the maximum correct. Understood? Getting the maximum marks, getting the maximum output from you. Do not focus on getting a particular mark or anything. Okay? Because what happens is now you don't know what kind of paper is going to come. You don't know what will be the cutoff. But inside the examination hall, if you panicked because you're saying, यार मैम ने तो कहा था that if I get 85 plus only or 90 plus only or 100 plus only, then only I'm going to get into an LSI Bangalore or something, right? But again, it might happen that everyone is going through a bad paper only and the paper is very tough. So the cutoff will reduce. or it might happen to the paper is very easy and the cutoff might increase. So instead of thinking that during the examination hall, it's better to keep your clear mind and just focus on the examination and don't focus on any score. In the last months, or sorry, in the last week actually now, it is very much advisable that you focus on your preparation and not on the result. Because if you'll be result oriented, you are going to panic a lot in your examination. So it is suggested do not panic while thinking because of thinking of the result, and in fact while thinking of the result in the examination hall also. Don't pre-decide your result. पेपर देखते ही अपने रिजल्ट को मत डिसाइड कर लेना. Shit, this paper is going to be tough. This is based on a particular law. I have not done it. This is based on a particular current affair question. I have not attempted it. This passage is based on a particular genre. I am weak with it. Do not make such assumptions sitting inside the examination hall. During the examination, you just need to be focused on one thing. That is your paper, nothing else. Try giving the best to it. Bas. Understood? Yeah. Last, that is flaw technique. I thought of getting you a revision through it because it is very important. Okay. So this is going to solve your two option problem. Okay. This is going to solve your two option problem. So the biggest problem that generally students face is two option problem. Okay. So first one is it eliminate all the options that is far-fetched. F here stands for far-fetched. Eliminate all the options that is far-fetched. Meaning what? If the author intention is mismatching, or the argument or the statement given is very much generalized, if it is too general statement, understood? Like for example, if the author is cautious, option is good, then this is the wrong option. If the tone was critical and the option is positive, then again this is the wrong option. If the passage was descriptive and the option is prescriptive, then you need to eliminate it all. Am I clear? Understood? So you are going to eliminate all the options which are very much far-fetched, too general in nature. Understood? Too general in nature. If the passage is too general in nature, then you need to eliminate that particular option. Understood? Okay? Ma'am, I had to tell you, flow works like magic for me. Thank you, ma'am. You're welcome, Akanksha. Then comes limited option. Limited is if the option is focused on any single, okay, the opinion or paragraph, okay. If it is mentioned, it has to be thought, sorry. If the option is focused on any single thought, opinion, or paragraph. Suppose if there are three paragraphs in the passage, or there are three ideas being talked about in the passage, and the option is focusing on only one, if it is focusing on only one or two reasons, then you are going to again eliminate it. Understood? You are not going to mark the limited option. Am I clear? Understood? Am I clear again? So first one is far-fetched option. You need to eliminate all the far-fetched option. Second, you need to eliminate the limited options. L for limited means narrow options. जब भी दो ऑप्शन में फंसोगे, you are going to compare both of them and then eliminate the options. This is an elimination technique. Understood? You are going to eliminate the options which carries these features. Third one is absolute. Yes. Throw out the extreme words. Eliminate if it has always, never, entirely, solely, inevitably, completely. If it is not mentioned in the passage. Unless the passage has the same absolute wording, kill it. Simple. मैंने बार बार कहा है. If the passage has it, then it's fine. If the passage doesn't have it, then the options carrying words like always, never, entirely, never, solely, inevitably, completely, all of these are to be eliminated then and there. Am I clear? So A means absolute. So you are going to check for both the options जिसमें ऐसा कोई word हो and then you are going to eliminate it if you are getting confused between two options. Understood? And last one is wandering. If the option introduces a new actor, assumes data never mentioned, goes beyond the author's claim, then you need to eliminate it immediately. Kya kya? If it is introducing a new actor, character, or it is talking about a new topic completely, then you are going to eliminate it. It is assuming a data that is never mentioned in the paragraph. मतलब कहीं relation ही नहीं है. Okay? Then you are going. Wandering मतलब क्या होता है? घूमना फिरना. अचानक से कहीं से भी घूमते फिरते. Just go on wandering, है ना? तो wandering का मतलब ही यही होता है. So you are going to eliminate the option जो बिल्कुल नया है. Understood? And if it is going beyond the author's claim, if it is not at all matching with the author's claim, it is completely a mismatch. If it is a complete mismatch, then you are going to eliminate it. Am I clear? Understood? मैम आपके ऑफलाइन वाले मॉक्स में 80s में रहते हैं क्या वो सही में? हाँ, इट्स द फाइन स्कोर, बट you can of course practice more and don't think that if you're scoring now in 80s, you're going to go for the same score in your exam also. Maybe you'll improve there, right? So just be focused on that, okay? So this was all from my side. Am I clear with it? F means far-fetched. You are going to eliminate all the options which are too bold, okay, sorry, or which are not at all mentioning the things that are mentioned in the passage. They are mismatching with the author's tone and intention, or are very much generalized statement. Secondly, you are going to eliminate the options which are very narrow, talking about a particular topic, mentioned from a small paragraph in the passage, focusing on any single idea given in the passage. Third is absolute one. Please eliminate all the options which carry extreme words like always, never, entirely, solely, inevitably, completely, until and unless it is not mentioned in the passage. And fourth one is wandering, that if it is introducing a new character, it is assuming data that was never mentioned and it is going beyond the author's claim. So using all these, you are going to eliminate it. Am I clear? So please focus on all these details while you are going to attempt the examination paper. Okay. So, with this, wishing you all the very best, guys. I know you're going to rock it all. Don't overthink, don't overdo in the last week. Just do follow the same routine you were following till now. Okay? Don't overstress yourself. You don't need to do that. A week may you're not going to just change everything and anything. So it's better just go on following the same routine. Give 2 to 3 mocks this week. Be relaxed. Analyze the mocks. And if suppose you scored low also in any particular mock, don't panic a single mock still don't decide your result. Understood? Wishing you all the best. Take care. Stay calm. Bye bye. Ma'am, can you do a figure of speech revision class before the examination? I guess we have already done it on the app also. So you can, or and it is there on the YouTube also. You can check it out. And if it is possible, I'll shortly try to do that. Okay. Chalo. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye bye.